Guys, it's December. We all know what that means. It's time to get really, and I mean really festive. As you can see, Christmas has exploded all over my bed, and this is just such a magical season for me. I live for Christmas, like literally. I started baking cookies like 2 weeks ago and testing which recipes are good and which ones are not, and I was like giving them away as gifts like to everybody just because I made too much. And yeah, definitely my favorite time of the year, and I'm so excited to share with you my favorite November products. And yeah, I usually get a lot of products like during December, so yeah, this is kind of like my staples as of like late, but when December rolls around, I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of products to talk about. So today I'm gonna mention all of my really true staples that I've been obsessed with, and I have a lot, so we should probably get into it. So first I'm going to mention what I'm wearing on my lips right now, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of questions about it. And that is the Link lip combo of my NYX lip liner in Currant, which is a very dark burgundy color, with my Revacen, I have no idea how to pronounce this brand, liquid lipstick in the shade Blood. And I got this in my Mimi box, which is an Asian subscription box. And yeah, these two are amazing. They give you that very deep kind of wine brown shade, which is very 90s, but I really love it. And I think like if you feel like red is a bit too bright, maybe something a bit darker can be somewhat like sophisticated and give you the whole kind of elegant vibe that red lips give you, but in a more kind of subtle way. So it's definitely a very bold look, and it's not for everybody, but I've been loving these two. And this lip color is actually really comfortable to wear, and I'm not really sure how, like, where you can get it if you don't want to get like the whole Mimi box. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I really like this one, and I think it really looks very kind of glamorous and different. Next, I have to talk about some brushes, and you all know it's not a secret, I'm totally obsessed with my Real Techniques brushes, because A, they're really inexpensive, and B, they're just really incredible quality, and no matter how many times you wash them, they're gonna keep their shape and softness, and they're gonna perform just as well. And I've been especially really into I think these are the Expert series, I'm not really sure, but I think they are. They come in a set, no, this is the core set, yes. This is the core set that comes in a little pouch, and it's, I think, like around $20, and I feel like you can get them at Ulta for like a lot less money. But my two absolute favorites this month have been the contour brush, and this is the buffing brush. Now, you all know, because I'm struggling with acne, I'm using mineral foundation as of the moment, and I'm loving my Aveda Duo Mineral Foundation. It's the best thing ever, and I've been using this brush to apply just because it really packs on the color, and it really does kind of provide a very airbrush finish without looking really cakey and masking the whole face, where I feel a lot of people recommend using like a stippling brush with mineral foundation, but I feel when I do that, I just look really powdery and not like perfected in a way that I would like to look. I want my skin to look like skin and not like a powdery mess all over it. So this one doesn't do that. It just provides the most beautiful coverage, and I think it would work amazing with liquid foundation. I have used it with liquid foundation. You can apply. I use it to contour. I used it to apply brush. I just think this is an incredible blush brush. And also, I've been loving the contour brush, which I actually love to set my under eye area, to blend concealer, to contour. I just use it for a lot of different ways. And when I want my highlight to be really intense, for instance, like right now when I'm filming, I love to have like really glowing cheekbones. I've been loving this brush because it really packs on the pigment. I feel like the Core collection is really amazing for picking the pigment and really placing it on without getting like powder all over the place, and yeah, I just think these are incredible. Next, I have to mention also an eye combo that I've been wearing the whole month, and I'm wearing it on right now, and this is my Inglot eyeshadow in the shade 454, and for some reason it says it's Pearl, but it's not, because my white other Inglot eyeshadow that I love is called Pearl, so I'm not really sure what's the name, like the proper name of this, but it's in the shade 454, and this is just a very kind of muted gray color that has a lot of really beautiful shimmer in it, and it's also kind of like an olive color and very metallic, and the pigmentation of these are incredible, and they just stay on without creasing the whole day, and they're just really nice. So what I've been loving to do is basically just to use my fingers to really place it on the center of the lid, and then what I do is go to my Soap & Glory lid stuff, which if you follow me, you know this has been my everyday palette during the summertime. Like until I got the Naked Basics palette, this was all that I used, and honestly now that I went kind of back to it, I love it, maybe even more than my Naked palette. And what I've been doing is basically just using this shade on the inner and also outer part of my lid, and then using this lighter shade just to kind of blend out the edges and make everything look really nice and gradient. And I just think the quality of these are incredible, and in UK they're around £10, which is incredible, and they're always on offer on drugstores. So yeah, the quality is amazing, and I highly recommend this quad. I believe there are a few different colors, so if you love the formula you can kind of branch out if you want to, but this is just the perfect kind of everyday eyeshadow palette. Also on my eyes, because I've been kind of into the whole natural thing, I've been loving my Lash Blast volume from L'Oreal. No, it's not L'Oreal, it's Covergirl in the shade Brown, which I used to hate brown mascaras and eyeliners. I felt like it just didn't add enough definition and drama to my eyes, and if I was already wearing like makeup, I would want it to be very kind of defining. But because the formula is so nice and the color that, I mean it's brown, but it's kind of a more ashy brown, so it just kind of, I don't know, it just works with my coloring really, really well, and the formula is incredible. It gives a lot of volume, and it holds the volume in place the whole day. It doesn't smudge, which is incredible, and these are really inexpensive. And if you live in Europe and you can't get your hands on the Covergirl products, actually Max Factor is the same exact brand, and I mean, I believe their False Lash Effect mascara is the perfect, like, exact same thing as this one, just in a different, like, brand, because Max Factor and Covergirl are actually sister brands, so whatever Max Factor or Covergirl does, the other brand is gonna do it too, but in a different name, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can find this anywhere you live, and it's really inexpensive and amazing quality. Then of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't mention my favorite pair of lashes, and I got actually a new package sent from Mink, which, you know, I'm their ambassador, and I've been wearing this ever since I got them. Like, I know it's kind of a fresh, I got it like a week ago, and I've been already wearing them a few times. It's called Dime Piece, and I'm gonna insert a photo of me wearing them right now. They're really, really dramatic, but for some reason, they just look, I mean, they're not overpowering. I feel like sometimes false lashes can be like sky high, crazy volume, too much, but these Dime Piece ones are kind of giving you that amount of drama without looking too overpowering or too Barbie doll kind of. So I think for the holiday parties, these are incredible. So yeah, definitely recommend those. And my last two favorites, or actually one favorite but two different colors, are actually the Maybelline nail polishes. If you live in the States, it's from their Color Studio, I believe, line, and if you live in Europe, it's the colorama line, and I have two shades. One is just a basic red and one is just a basic black, and I'm wearing the red one right now, and I actually had this on for I think 5 days, and it's hardly starting to chip. So incredible quality, and I believe these are like the most inexpensive products you can find at the drugstore, and I've been especially loving this black one. I posted a ton of photos on Instagram of my manicure where I would just apply the black one and just some glitter on top of it, and it looks so fun and amazing, and I've been going back to it a ton, and just incredible formulas. So yeah, if you're on a hunt for like good kind of festive colors, they actually have a lot of like really cool top coats with a lot of glitters and stuff. So definitely check those out because they're really inexpensive. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really does help a lot, and I love your support, and all of the sweet comments you always leave me just makes me feel really special and grateful for all of you guys. And yeah, make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on any of my other holiday videos that I'm going to prepare for you guys. Especially I have very, very special videos coming up next weekend, so yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye!